تواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر.
Yes, thank you for that part. So with the help of the administration, I'll be taking you through this program. So we'll be short and brief. It's one of our first graduation ceremony, as you are aware. We could be having a lot of graduates today, but the ones present are those who managed to register. So at this juncture, I wish to welcome the director to give some opening remarks and also introduce the teaching and non-teaching staff for this institution. So Mr. Mohammed, you are highly welcome.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you everyone for joining us in this event. I'm very grateful to see the first graduation, although this is not the first graduation. I think we had the first graduation as virtual during the COVID-19 due to the protocols of COVID-19. But this is the first graduation we are holding. I want to actually recognize the presence of some of our guests. To start from end, we have Abdurrahman Siad from GDH. We have Mr. Isa Harun, Deputy Sub-County Admin. We have Yusuf Hassan from Department of Refugee Affairs. And we have our OCS, also our guest of honor today. We are very grateful and welcome to this event. I want to congratulate the graduates. Actually, you came from a long way, and finally, this is the day. I wish you all the best in your endeavors, and I wish you success in your life. This institution has started long 2019. We have a lot of graduates. I mean, we could have more than this quorum today, but unfortunately, some of our graduates are in Somalia. They have never gotten a chance to join us today due to their, work-related issues. But fortunately, we have quite a number of people. I want to thank the guest of honor and the visitors for this opportunity also to join us. Wamo has started 2019. It's now 4 years from 2019. It is registered with the Ministry of Education, Department of TVET. This institution is registered with also NEC as an examination body, and JP, an industrial qualification from United Kingdom, as also the second examination body. We have the principal, Mr. Zaplon. We have the manager, Mr. Muhyiddin Hassan. We have Madam Nasra as our lecturer. We have also Madam Geneva. Where are you? Yes, we have Madam Geneva as our lecturer and support staff. We have our lecturers also who support us on our online trainings. We have Mr. Augustine. I wish he could have joined us today, but he is our support support online session lecturer based in Nairobi. I think I don't want to say much. I want to welcome Qalin. Man Siad from GDH to give thanks of vote of thanks, and maybe if you also want to encourage, you have an encouragement ideas, encouragement thoughts to our graduates and also those who maybe are willing to join us.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdurrahman Siad, as Mohammed have just informed. I think I was not aware of the graduation ceremony, but I have to. Yeah, I was not that much aware, and I am not prepared of so many speech because as it deserves to be, because our speech has to be prepared for like this event, because it is very big opportunity to be here, and I think to talk to you guys who have put a lot of efforts to be here today. First of all, it's not easy to get this opportunity. I believe you have put a lot of effort to learn primary school in your village or your area, to go to secondary school within the same area, to go to college within the same area, and then graduate. Not everybody can get that opportunity. So I must say you are very lucky to graduate today. I believe all of you have done your primary here, your secondary here, and again the college, the tertiary, and you are getting the certificates. I think that is, you should count yourself as a lucky. We are very much happy also to be part of this event, whereby there is a college in Hagadere that there's a student who are graduating from that college. I think that is something to be proud of. Yeah. I think that's something to be proud of. The other thing is that after, from here, when you graduate, what happened again? This graduation or a graduation is about to be ready. You are ready, or you are going to the community to serve. So, that's it. Because you are past class 8, you are past Form 4, you are now in a college whereby a service is required for you. You learn something so that you provide service to the community. That it is, but I think that is how it's defined, but it will not be. That's the reality, because not everyone who graduates and gets certificates go directly to the community and serve or get a job. Outside there is very hard. That's something that you need to be aware. If you are graduating with, let's say, teaching course, not all teachers go to schools and teach. Yeah, I think the teachers understand that there is a modality of something called service delivery. If you have learned this course and you don't know how to deliver, as an example that I have taken teaching course, you have learned teaching course but you don't know how to deliver to the students. You will end up again not able to provide that service to the community. So I think there's a different courses or different courses that you have done. You know which course you did, and the service that you need to provide to the community. So my advice is that you should not say that you have been in 28 Form 4 and again college, and now you wait, you sit somewhere wearing your shirts and your good trouser, waiting a white collar job or someone to call you and come and serve your community. You should still continue striving and create even, we can say, self jobs. Yeah. So I think I am very much happy to be given this opportunity, and maybe we can come back another time and tell the subsequent graduates who are coming more. You will be also motivational and for those who are coming, because if you graduate today, go back to the community and deliver some service to the community, I think those students who are behind you will be very much happy and will be very eager to reach the level that you have reached and where you are heading. So I think as a pioneer and as the director have said that you are the first physical graduate, the graduate that this college are doing physically, you need to showcase and also show that Ardayda have academic college whereby people have been, students and men and women who are ready to serve the community have been produced. I think I will, because of time, I will stop there, and I just congratulate you. It's not easy to be here, and also what is ahead of you is not easy, you guys. Thank you.
And the advice, I would like to welcome the institution management, and I will welcome Hujin to also give an opportunity to the rest of the staff. Hujin is our institution manager. I want to welcome him to give also a speech, but before his speech he has to welcome also some of his staff so that they get to say what they have for the guests and the students.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. And first of all, as have been said by the director, and I think I have to welcome my staffs here. And let me welcome the principal of the school first, and then he go and welcome his staffs. And that is the tutors or the lecturers, and then you heard more about him. Mr. Zabulon, Dennis.
Yes, once again, our guest of honor, Mr. Mukhtar, other invited guests, and our graduates, and everybody who has come to share with us on this special occasion. I greet you all. I'm also happy on behalf of management today to hold this important ceremony in the lives of our graduates. And I think you have been given words of encouragement from Mr. Abdurrahman. Those were really words that are encouraging. As you go to face the world, there are a lot of things that are awaiting you out there. So I've been told to bring the staff, but before I bring them, I think maybe we might not get this chance again. I wish to take some 5 minutes to welcome one graduate to give a brief speech on behalf of all other graduates. That is Mr. Abu Bakar. So I'm told they have made some changes. Aden Chairan, a brief speech on behalf of your fellow graduates.
Members represented from the government, represented from the NGOs, represented from the camp, represented from the institution, and my fellow graduates, Assalamu alaikum. Firstly, I thank God for allowing us to have this wonderful event here today. Secondly, I appreciate our instructors who have been standing with us this long journey. Since we started this program. I am excited that we have completed successfully, which is the evidence, the ceremony of today. The knowledge and the skills we gain will enable us to serve our community. The accomplishment we have realized are a part of our knowledge and skills, which proves that all of us are working with NGOs as well as we are helping the entire communities here in the campus. So far, we have started this program, or we have joined in 2019. We had gone a lot of efforts to get such ceremony for today. the knowledge and the skills we gained really had helped us. Though we have been learning different courses as we are now here. So all in all, I would like to conclude my speech to continue this beyond them now. Thank you.
Thank you, Aden, for that speech. It's a graduate from Community Health. I think later you'll be getting the list of those graduates. I also wish to welcome the staff. I think it's unfortunate that our subordinate staffs are not here with us, but I want to welcome the staffs who are here. I want to start with Madam Nasra.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for coming, the guests who joined us today for the event. I'm also congratulating the students who are graduating today. And mine is just little, an encouragement to the students, especially the girls. I can see we only have 3 graduates from girls, and the girls in our community are very many. So please kindly encourage other girls to join the institution. To join the institution. And I also have a wise advice to the students. This is a journey, and I know every person should pass, actually. So please kindly encourage other students who are in the community and are willing to learn, but they don't have that courage to come to the institution because of maybe time, or they have other things to do in the community. And having an institution in your locality is a privilege which every person cannot get. And you have to talk to the other students or youth who are in the community and actually only having an O level or a certificate level. And this is an opportunity that Wamo is giving you. Don't think that it is an easy job to bring an institution into this camp. So please talk to the community so that they encourage other students to come to the institution. And lastly, especially for the girls, and being a girl or a mother will not hinder you to be a student, and actually actually will not hinder you to study. This is in your locality, and the classes in the college actually is an opportunity, because you can have 1 lesson or 2 lessons in a day. That one you can sacrifice. Please talk to the other ladies so that they come to the institution and get these good opportunities. We also have some scholars for the girls. As you know, this is the only time that we don't have scholars for the students. Before we were having 50% scholars for the students. That is a big opportunity of which every person is not getting. And in the other parts of the country, if you go, getting a scholarship, even if it is 10% for a study, is not even there. So getting 50% or 30% of a scholarship for a course that you are doing is a privilege. Please encourage other students to come to the institution. Thank you. Back to Mr. Zafar.
Thank you, Madam, for that remarks. I also realized that our ICT trainer is with us. That is Mr. Abdulrazak. Come and say hi to the graduates. You can just wave.
To our guests and our graduates and the visitors that we have around, good morning. As you have heard, my name is Madam Jennifer. I am a person of few words, and because it is the day for the graduates, I just want to encourage them. Today we are giving you power to write. That is what we used to be told back those days when we were graduating. Outside there, I don't believe all of you have jobs there. You are looking for jobs, and we have given you the best skills and knowledge that you need to give when you go for jobs out there. For the girls, I can see we have 3, as Madam Nasra said, and we, at times back, we had an open scholarship for girls. We had several, Many dropped the courses with the reasons that I don't know, but for the few who has made it up to the graduation, it is now for you to go and look for those girls. They were coursemates, your coursemates I mean. So you can look for them, encourage them, so that they can pursue a career. It is good for them. I don't have much. Back to Mr. Zabla.
Thank you also for that wonderful speech. So I want to also to give some few remarks before I give the chance back to Mr. Muideen. So a waste of honor, sir, as the staff and the director said previously, our institution is very young, it is growing. It could have been far today, but due to the challenges of COVID-19, it drags us behind. And as they have mentioned, from Madam Nasra, Madam Jennifer, we have been thinking of the girl child in northern Kenya. So we have had a full scholarship for our girls. I think several have completed, although not with us today. They have completed various levels, right from craft up to diploma. So I wish to congratulate the management for that support that they accorded them to acquire the knowledge that they got. So with the graduates today, I also want to give you a challenge, because most of you are graduating with the diploma course today, but that means that that is just the stepping stone. It is now an encouragement that even the institution has collaborated with some universities, so those who wish to take their degrees, so you should not stop at this point. I think as we move, the way the world is moving, there's a time that we will be saying maybe a degree course is like maybe the previous Form 4 course. So you need to aim higher. If the highest is PhD, aim to get that level also. So that is the challenge that I give you. The speech from your graduate was that the knowledge you acquired is helping you to get maybe used to where you are working. So you also have to take this opportunity to think of advancing your studies. To our guests, I also want to congratulate you for taking your time to come and share with us today. I know all of you are very busy maybe in your responsibilities, but you have set some aside to come and join us with these graduates as they celebrate their day. So I also say thank you and may God bless you abundantly. So with those few or more remarks, I also realized that maybe from my docket, I have one more guest that I have to invite before I give the chance back, because I don't want him to be left out. He's also a teacher from Aramin Secondary. I want him to give some few remarks to our graduates and also encourage them. Mr. Fred.
Okay, distinguished guests, managers of the school, lecturers around, plus the graduates of the day, I greet you, good morning. Okay, it is my great pleasure to stand in front of you to speak to you on this special day, because it is never repeated again. Once you start, the road or the journey goes again. So once you have graduated at this level, you never graduate again. If you're holding a diploma level on a certain course, you will not graduate it again. Either you'll graduate on a higher level or you'll stand there, which is not your wish. My wish is to advise you that you keep moving. Okay, we're living in a competitive world where people are competing highly, and the only difference you can make in life is competing in education wise. The only difference, you can be at the age of 50 and one of your friend is at the age of 30, but the only difference, that can come in is education-wise, because all of us are human beings. Okay. Secondly, I would like to appreciate the Wamo institution, because the person talking to you, I come from very far on the other side of Kenya. I come from the border of Kenya and Uganda, but I'm happy on the other opposite side of Kenya-Somali border. So if you check your map, I crossed across the equator from the western side to the eastern side. So when traveling, I come across different towns which are even better than Agadera. But I'm impressed to reach in Agadera and find Agadera being a camp has an institution which is recognized at the highest level and is in a position to hold a graduation ceremony. I congratulate you, Mr. Sir. Okay. Then lastly, before I finish, I'd like to say something. There is a quote which says, human behavior flows from three main resources. Number one, desire. Number two, emotion. And number three, knowledge. Under desire, ask yourself, what do I desire in life? You are a gentleman, you are a lady, what do you desire in life? And in person, can you work towards your desires? Because achievements are always personal. You'll achieve what your heart desires when you work towards it. Emotions. Emotions, these are the feelings inside your body. How can you, or how are you in position to handle your emotions? Are you such a kind of a person who reacts immediately you have some feelings, negative or positive? Or are the kind of a person who thinks before taking an action? So, emotions control people. Then control your emotions wisely. Then lastly, knowledge. As I started, we're living in a competitive world, and knowledge is something that makes people to get what they desire. Some of us, you can see a person who is a mentor, and you desire, how I wish I could be like so and so. People have different ranks. Today, you're graduating having a diploma, and you admire a degree. So, through knowledge you have gotten, you can still coordinate with other or the stakeholders here so that to ensure you reach the highest level. So, with those small remarks, I would like to congratulate you, because this is a journey I've gone through, and it's not easy, because we as teachers of the camps, school in the camp, we graduated and we know what entails in being in a school or in a college. So I finish by saying I'm Mr. Fred, a teacher from Alamein Secondary School. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fred, for those wonderful remarks and words of encouragement to our graduates. So because of time, I will not wish to proceed that point. I want to welcome Muhyiddin to give us the institution speech.
Hello, Barakat once again. And I think you have not recognized her. We have a special teacher here. She's called Madam Zainab, and she's a teacher from Bohol 5 Secondary School. I think she's the principal. So Madam Zainab, welcome. Karibu hapa. And besides that, guest of honor, Mr. Mukhtar, principal, dean and directors, registrars, teaching and non-teaching staff, parents and guardians, and graduates and students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. And it is with much delight that I welcome you on behalf of Wamo Institute of Professional Studies to our first graduation ceremony. In the same breath, I congratulate and graduates to successfully complete their courses. And this occasion marks a great day initiation of the college graduates as they receive their hard-earned reward and are ushered into the world to the force of development nationally and internationally to the college. It is a mark of growth as we have nurtured and equipped you over years, and we are confident that and we are releasing you to the world to make a positive impact. And this graduation ceremony has been specially held to enable those students who have completed their studies acquire their certificate and continue to the next phase of their careers. And the council consider this prudent decision as empowers our graduates and saves the valuable time. We are proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, in the 4 years since started this college, the council, with the support from the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, has put in place standard in accordance to the College Act. This has helped the council through the able college management board run the college this far. The college appreciates the support from the government that has helped us offer quality education to our students with affordable fees payment. The college is implemented the year 2019 strategic plan that aims at addressing the long-term development of the college as it is response to the political, legal, economical changes in the medium term, nationally and globally. The direction taken through the implementation will ascertain that the college contributes to the niche area of the Vision 2030 and beyond, and also contribute towards the realization of the technical, industrial, vocational, and entrepreneurship training goals. Ladies and gentlemen, the students' population now stands at 40, and we have 25 others for ICT department, laying great emphasis on fostering research, innovation, and technology development. Wamo Technical College continues to grow her mix of academic programs spread over ICT, health science, applied science, business studies. The introduction of a short courses earlier this year put us on the map of history, having registered and admitted many students in one cohort. More technical courses are also being offered at our institution of technical and professional studies. We continue to excel in more ways than one, which is clear sign of our growth of a premier college excelling in quality education, research, and technology transfer for national development. In the year 2019 and 2020, our students featured with amazing innovation development from the right here in our institution. And this is an indicator that we are indeed providing academically stimulating and culturally diverse and quality learning environment that fosters research, innovation, and technology. Relevant technical and management human resource and lead us to contribute to attain of a national development goal as our mission state. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to thank the government through the Ministry of Education for their support towards the growth of the institution and the financial support to the student through different ways. It is my hope that we will continue working together for the betterment of our national through quality education. My gratitude goes to the College Management Board for their dedication in running this institution. It is through the board that most of the mentioned above, not limited, to have been made possible. I also wish to appreciate the whole Wamo Technical College fraternity and stakeholders for the cooperation and support throughout the year. To the graduates, all the best as you face the world. Thank you, and may God bless you. And besides that, and as you know, this is your graduation ceremony for those who are graduating. And besides that, when you go out of this place, there's so many things which are waiting for you ahead of this place. And you have so many challenges, and you have different weather and different changes when you go out of this place. So what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do is that you must take simple whatsoever you face in this world. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Thank you.
Speech and overview of the institution. I now wish again to welcome the director to bring forth the invited guests.
Thank you to the manager and the principal. I want to welcome Brother Yusuf Hassan to also contribute to this event. Welcome, brother.
السلام عليكم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. All protocol observed. I'm Yusuf Hassan, as you heard my name, from RAS. I have only two messages here. One message for the graduate and one message for the institution. To the graduate, all the best. This is not your final way for the education side. There's a proverb says the root of education is bitter, but fruits later. You have a long way to go. I graduated 2013 from the university. On that day I was very much happy, like you guys. But I've seen later, being a graduate, it doesn't mean that you have reached your final target. So you still have a long way to go, and you have to work hard for both community and for your own life. To the institution, I said thank you very much. I'm humbled to be invited here. And for the next time, I think what we want is the office to be extended. We went the decision to grow and to reach very far. My office is just nearby. In case of any support, I'm here with you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Yusuf. As our Wamo fraternity has said, we have offered a lot of scholarship, and both full scholarship and partial scholarship. Fortunately, a lot of students have made use of that opportunity, but unfortunately, again, it is not what we were expected, because a lot of students are completing their high school levels, but unfortunately, they are not turning up to come and take the opportunity. This is an opportunity that comes oftenly. We are not getting any support, or support in terms of scholarship from implementing partners and UNHCR. But we have decided as the management of Wamo to offer both full scholarship and a partial scholarship. All these students who are graduating, if not full scholarship, they have all gone through partial scholarship. Our target was to get full scholarship for girls, but unfortunately, you can see we have only 3 girls. So I want everyone who has attended this event today to be an ambassador of this community, because our target was to bring this service closer to the community. But unfortunately, I don't know which eye they are using to see this institution. I want them to open widely their eyes and to come and use this opportunity. Kindly, everyone who is here, including our NGO stakeholders, including our government, please let us be ambassador of our community. Let us go to the community and inform them this opportunity. They still say that opportunity knocks once. So let us try if we can reach our community. There are a lot of youth malingering around, moving around, doing nothing. So it was also our intention to make them busy not just busy, but a beneficial, you know, a kind of activity. Thank you to TDH, because they have brought us a lot of students for vocational training. Lots have graduated. If I can remember, there was those who have graduated for Mwalimu, Mr. Zablon. What was that? TDH vocational training we have done. It was, yes, henna and salon. We have still a contract with TDH. I want to appreciate the organization because they are really helping the community. Because we have admitted 25 students who are doing ICT course up to advanced level. You can imagine that. All the youths who are moving around, fortunately now we are seeing some of them coming for the trainings. I don't want us to stop there. I want us to move to the community to also encourage youths to come and join Wamo Institute of Professional Studies. We are still thinking, we have discussions underway to offer what the institution, a full scholarship or a half scholarship, partial scholarship. We are going to announce that in the next semester. This one has gone already, but I want this opportunity to be driven to the community and the community to get aware of this, that next semester when we are opening, we are going to have a scholarship. I'm not sure if it is going to be partial or a full scholarship, but that is a scholarship. Why do you waste scholarship? It is not coming from these organizations. This scholarship is coming from the institution. The institution have decided to offer this scholarship. You see? So kindly let us take this to the community and let us encourage our youths outside there to come and make use of this institution. We have all these structures. You can imagine we have three students in a whole session, in a whole class. We are offering a variety of courses: community health, HR, human resource management, supply chain management, logistics and transport. We are offering what? Disaster management, community health, community development, a lot of courses. Computer, ICT. And I want to encourage students. Please, those who are graduating, I want to encourage you guys. Put efforts in applying jobs. A lot of jobs are advertised. We have a lot of colleagues from you students. You know your colleagues in Somalia. They are working in Somalia. They have taken their courses online. They have graduated and they have been promoted. So don't get discouraged. When you don't get a job in Kenya, you can as well apply jobs in Somalia. You can Google. It is in the Google Play Stores. There's Somali jobs, there's Kenya jobs. You can search for these jobs and you can apply. I am sure you are entitled to most of the jobs in Somalia with your varieties of education. So I'm encouraging you not to go and get seated. Kindly please look for a job. There's nothing that will come in a silver platter. There's nothing will come with in a gold plate. So what you do, kindly you can apply for jobs. I'm sure you will get. You have all the skills to get a job. Thank you everyone. Thank you guest of honors. I want to welcome my brother, my senior brother, Mheshimiwa Isa Harun, our Deputy Sub-County Administrator, to also give us his speech in this event today. Welcome, brother.
Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah. I take this opportunity first to thank all graduates who have turned today this event as very colorful and a happy moment. I first say congrats and wishing you all the best. Secondly, I want to recognize the effort of the director, Mr. Mohammed, who, with all the initiative, who make this event successful. I also need to recognize all guests around and who have turned up for this event. I think I need to recognize the president of the OCS. I think he's much engaged, but today he has tried and come and for the events of these graduates. And all those NGOs and parents who have turned up for this event, I think it is a wonderful thing, and this is one thing we need to participate. For graduates, I think this is a big day for you. This is a big day for you, and all those people are here because of you. That's an effort you have done. One thing that we are sure is that the future is uncertain. But one thing we are sure that tomorrow you will not let us down. You need to pull up your socks and try to be active and whatever you're doing. Trust your God and do your best. And I have one quote for the graduates. It says, sorry. There is one quote I wanted to share. The man who graduates today and stops learning tomorrow is uneducated the day after. That's a quote from Newton D. Baker. I think this is a start of a process. So you need to go for higher education and continue the effort you have done today. Tomorrow you need to continue. Secondly, I recognize the efforts of our brother Mohammed, the director, because these are the kind of noble initiative we need to start as a youth of today. Because these are the world is changing. I think we are helping many youth of Hagadera today to have a certificate of an education that they can take somewhere else in their life, tomorrow and the day after. Even if you leave tomorrow Hagadera, I think you have something to celebrate at the end of your life. So I think these are the noble initiatives we need as a youth and to be humiliating and the kind of encouragement we need to have. So I think I say thank you, Mohammed, and we need to support. I think I will take you back a history. Most of us maybe may not recognize that, but there was a time Hagadera had no secondary schools, and people were given an opportunity. Maybe Hagadera used to be given a 5 slots to go to a secondary school, or 3 slots. If4 the same, Dagali the same. They used to go to County High and Garissa School in Garissa. But today, where are we? We have how many secondary schools in Hagadera? To an extent, we have a college in Hagadera today graduating. So I think that's a milestone steps we are taking. So don't think of today that we are starting a new process. But I think this is a very, very far step we have taken. And I think in the future, we'll see Wamo to become a university. That's a hope and prayer, inshallah. And that's what we need to think about. Tomorrow, either Wamo or another institution to have based in Hagadara, and we see youth graduating and doing their degree courses here while they're at home. Don't think of maybe as a graduate that today you have graduated in Hagadara, but someone else is in Nairobi or Garissa graduating. He is better than you. I think you are much better than him because he's using a lot of excellence. Apart from excellence, there is nothing good outside there. And we need to recognize our institutions, local institutions, and put effort.
I have one word for the whole organizations and those working around. I think we need to make sure these institutions grows better, so that it benefits all those people who are around, both locals and the refugees. I think these are the kind of initiative we need to work on. So I think as much as personally, now there are a lot of efforts, because we have a new sub-county here. Zamani watu walikuwa wanaenda Burra just to get maybe a document, but I think now we have a service closer to the people. So we need to take that advantage and make sure that we take advantage of what is available. So that's all what I wanted to say. Thank you. I had to travel all from Garissa just to come to this graduation. So I think this is a wonderful, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy to be part of this graduation, and I think that's what I have. Congrats all the graduates, and we need to have tomorrow that we see you in outside world, and thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Isa. I want to welcome my brother, Senior Administrator Mukhtar, who is also our guest of honor. Tukaribisha na makofi tafadhali. Karibu brother.
Thank you, Bwana Director. The representatives from TDH, RAS, my colleagues whom we have come with, teachers, principal, Ball 5 Secondary School, parents, graduates. Assalamu alaikum. It is always a challenge when you become the last speaker, because most of the issues that I was about to touch on were all exhausted. The previous speakers have all talked about many things, and there are issues that were emphasized on by the director concerning the institution. So there's no need as to why I will repeat what people have already said, of which it was also one of the points that I was about to talk. I'm also today here as also a parent. I can see one of my daughters is graduating today. So congratulations to all of you. I think on my way coming, I came with some of my colleagues. I just want to wave you from where they are, also to recognize their presence. With me is Sergeant Sigat, who is in charge discipline and in charge lines Agadera Police Station. Just wave from where you are. I have Sergeant Hussein, who is in charge Ball 5 Police Post. And also I have Corporal Ali, who is the Deputy DCIO Agadera. Welcome. Thank you. As we have been told by the fraternity that the institution started way back in February 2019. When it started, it had only 4 students. And today we are also very proud that the institution had over 60 before the pandemic of COVID-19. And today over 20 learners that have graduated. And we are celebrating them for their effort, because many of their colleagues are just loitering within the market here. They didn't want to make use of this opportunity, of which I am hearing that it is a full scholarship for the ladies, and partially sponsored for the my colleagues who are here. So I'm wondering if we have such opportunity, and people are also yearning for this opportunity in some parts of this country. Why don't we not make use of it? You are the ones now, the pioneers, who are supposed to encourage and motivate your colleagues who are just within the market doing nothing. So it is also, I also want to challenge you to go and talk to your peer groups, your colleagues, your friends, to come forward and go for the same opportunities that you are looking for. So I think for the director, I want to thank you for the scholarships that you are offering these people. Most of these people are termed as vulnerables in the society that we are in the community we are, by the UN standard, UN treaty. So we always have meetings with the community leaders, the camp leadership, and other agencies on monthly basis. We didn't knew that there is this opportunity here, and now that we have known the purpose of the institution, I think we shall bring up the matter and we shall discuss with the leaderships within the camp, so that they also take advantage. Might be many of them are not aware. They have never been sensitized about the same. So we shall make sure that we shall discuss with them, and the matter will be, we shall tell you how much far we have gone, because we shall be meeting at RAS office and sometimes at UNHCR field office. With TDH, the much you are doing is wonderful, but it's not yet enough, because most of these are still young persons. In every agency here, I think we have people who can talk to people, advise, and what do we call it? Social. Yes, not about that. The one who are advising people who are traumatized, psychosocial counselings, because most of these guys need that. Most of them have indulged in drugs. Many of them are chewing mirrors just under 3 years, and they are qualified for such courses. So let us now use the community leaders and these persons you have within the camp. What are they called? Foster parents. Yes. And community child protection. Yes. Let us use these leaderships so that we can talk to our children and make them benefit from such courses. So this has also improved the lives of others, because these young graduates today you see here before us have opportunities now. They can even go and compete within the market. There are NGOs here who are also hiring people. Most of the time they give notices for opportunities. So I want to encourage you to take that as a challenge, and let you not be left behind. With few remarks, I just say I wish you all well, and thanks for the institution for offering this. And I will also share the same with my officers, because most of them have just had that basic education. Now they have the opportunity now to join and enroll themselves here to get certificates, apart from the KCSE and the diplomas they have. I also want to challenge these younger graduates, because at my station now, I have over 5 officers who are now doing their masters. So with that hard working environment, they have managed to go for masters, and some of them are doing PhDs now. I have 2 PhDs and 5 masters. Leave about the graduates, most of them are graduates. So I'm also challenging you not to be left behind. Don't think that you have reached the maximum. Still you have chance and you can still do it. People are now traveling from Hagadera, Mandera to Nairobi for just such opportunities. And here it is just next to us. So I will also advise them. I think you will see numbers will be enrolling here. So I think for the graduates, I'll just say the sky is the limit. Make all the possible. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Thank you, Bana OCS, for your kind words. Karibu, Bana Principal. I think you want to call the list of graduates.
Thank you once again. At this juncture, I wish to present to you the list of graduates who have made it to graduate today. I think if I can make one remark, most of them have been undergoing through transition. There are those who have started from craft, that is upgrading, and are now graduating with the diploma. But they will only be graduating with the highest level. They will not be graduating with all the transitional levels. So those who are graduating with craft level today, I want to start from community health. So as I read your name, you will stand up, you will remain standing until the director confers you the various courses that you are graduating with today. Craft Community Health, Abdinul Awes, Abdirisak Rage Karir. Certificate level, Nimo Omar Mohammed, Harima Siad Hassan, Haden Lobre Ibrahim, Hamed Mohammed Ahmed. Diploma level, Ali Abdurai Hamis, Abdikadir Aden Walsam, Yusuf Mohammed Hassan, Sahara Siad Muhammad, Aden Cheiran Mohammed, Walsame Mohammed Osman. Social work and community development, diploma level, Abubakar Aden Hassan. Certificate level, Mursal Mohammed Alet, Zakaria Awil Hills, Hussein Haret Shale, Aden Mayo Aden, Suleiman Hussein Abdi, Mohammed Abdi Omar, Walsame Hussein Ibrahim, Chama Mohammed Mohamud. Business Administration, diploma level, Kadar Mohammed Nul, Abdifada Bashir Mohammed, Abdinasir Ibrahim Rashid. Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Ahmed Abdi Mohammed, diploma level. I now wish to welcome the director to confer them with the various graduating courses.
By the Institution Council, I wish to take this opportunity to confer you with various courses that we have studied. Thank you.
Thank you. After being conferred with those various courses, you can now resume your seats. I now wish to take this opportunity again to call upon various students who have been awarded various awards by the institution through the director. So as you hear your name, you move forward and receive the awards from our visitors. So the first student is, we have the best graduating student from community health. That is Hamed Mohammed Hamed. Best graduating student from community health, Hamed Mohammed Hamed. Student from Business Administration, Abdinasir Ibrahim Rashid. Abubakar Aden Hassan. Logistics and Procurement Department, Ahmed Abdi Mohamed. Male graduating student, Aden Mayo Aden. Sarah Siad Mohamed. Shooting student Ofaro, Hari Abdurai Kamis. Shooting cooperative student Yusuf Mohammed Hassan. Kadari Mohammed Noor. At that point, I want to welcome the director to give closing remarks and also vote of thanks. Mr. Mohammed, closing remarks and vote of thanks to our visitors.
Thank you, everyone, once again, for giving us this opportunity to come and join us in this fruitful event today. Thank you so much, Bona OCS, my brother Mukhtar. Thank you so much, brother Yusuf. Thank you so much, brother Isa. Thank you so much, brother Abdurrahman. Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you so much, Malimu, and the guest and the rest of our guests, friends who are graduating today. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Kindly, my advice is don't go and sit back. Apply for jobs. Apply for universities. You can join any university in Kenya. If you have problem in applying university, or you want the clue, or you want the best universities, or you want any choice, you can come and inquire support from the institution staff. They are ready to support you. They are there to support you. Kindly, when you go outside there, bring your colleagues here to take the opportunity. Thank you so much, everyone who has come to this fruitful event today, and thank you to the graduates. Thank you to the school management, the principal, the manager, the lecturers, the subordinates. Thank you so much. All this has happened just because of you. You are very hardworking, and you have ensured we have reached up to this point. It is because of you. Thank you for the graduates. It is also because of you, because you have given a maximum cooperation with our staff, and therefore, thank you for your maximum cooperation and maximum coordination. I know some of you, when you are not attending classes, you have been requesting for online classes, and through that, you have graduated today. I want to close the program. Thank you, everyone, and thank you once again I want the government to visit us frequently so that we can have discussions. And we are also going to extend our visit to your offices. Brother Isa, as you have said, we have the sub-county offices around us these days. We have Linjuko headquarters. Kindly, we are going to visit you and visit us also so that we can cooperate. I think our cooperation can bring a lot of difference to the community. We are all here to serve this vulnerable community. We know we are serving vulnerable communities, and that is why we have decided as an institution to offer both full and partial scholarship. We know they still need our support and assistance. We are here, all of us, the government, non-governmental organizations, all stakeholders, to support both host and refugee communities in this context. We are making all our efforts to contextualize our programs with these zones and region. Kindly please, we are ready to cooperate with anyone. We are ready to also forward our steps to reach and knock all your offices. Kindly expect us in your offices. We are coming anytime from now. Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone who have attended this graduation today. Thank you. This marks the end of the graduation.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waxaa la dhahaa Warso Maxamed Cismaan. Waxaan ka mid ahay ardada maanta halkan ka qalin jabinayso. Waxaan ku faraxsanahay aad iyo aad iskuulka aan ka qalin jabinayno waxa la yiraahdaa Wamo Institute of Professional Study. Waxaan baranay waxaan bogaynaa hadoo la idmo diploma oo community health ah. Wax badan baan ku dadaalnaynay. Almost 3 years ayaan martii halkan joognay oo wax ku baranaynay. Si fiican ayaan wax u baranay. Wixii ayaga aan tabcanay ayaan maanta maartay aan helnay. Alxamdulillah, waxaan mahad celinaynaa macallimiinta iyo dhammaan maartay bas baantay ka soo qaybgalay. Government-ka iyo NGOs-ka dhammaan ka soo qaybgalay. Waxaan sidoo kale u mahad celinayaa dhammaan walaalaha ila graduate gareeyay oo maanta halkan joogo farxadda inala qaybsanayo. Dhammaantiin waad mahadsantiin. Waxaan ku faraxsanahay inaan maanta aan ka mid ahay dhalinyarta maanta meeshaan maartay ka heshay maartay waxbarashada maanta complete gareeyay. Alxamdulillah, aad iyo aad baan u faraxsanahay. farxadda lama soo koobi karo.
Assalaamu alaykum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Magacaygu waxa weeye Cabdinaasir Ibrahim Rashid. Waxaan ka mid ahay ardayda maanta ka qalin jabisay Wamo Institute of Professional Studies. waxaana sameeyay course kale yiraahdo Business Administration. Marka aad baan u faraxsanahay. Arrintan waa maartay waxaan soo wadnay oo dadaal far badan aan gelinay. Marka waxaan ka mid ahay ardayda macnaha meeshan muddo badan waqti gelisay. Aad baan u faraxsanahay. Marka waxaan leeyahay maanta guul baan gaarnay oo macnaha ahminayna muddo badan. halkan waxaan ka bilaabay aniga macnaha 2 sano ayaan joogay halkan oo macnaha aan galiyay waxbarasho iyo juhdi fara badan. marka maanta waxa way farxad ba ii tahay inaan macnaha dhalinyarada waxaan la baranayay iyo bulshadii macnaha aan wada soconay aan macnaha halkan ku qalin jabino. aad baan ugu faraxsanahay. marka waxaan leeyahay walaalahay kuwa kale bulshada joogo inay ka faa'iideystaan fursadan. macnaha fursadan waa fursad macnaha muhiim ah oo macnaha la keenay xarooyinka dhexdooda. gaar ahaan waxa laga helaa macnaha college-ku waxa way beeskiis waxa weeye waa xagar dheer. marka taas la socdo insha Allah. aniga aad baan u faraxsanahay waana soo dhaweynayaa arrintan iyo dadka meesha ka soo qayb qaatay oo mahad celinaya dhammaan NGOs-ka iyo dawladda waxay meesha imaaday. aad bay u mahadsan yihiin. Thank you.